Okay, so people pleasers, guess what? They're selfish and manipulative. Now, why do I say that? Because let's be honest, I just triggered a whole lot of people here. Probably about 70 to 80% of the population in, well, the world. So here's the thing about this. Why do I say this? Well, you got to understand, like, my wife used to be a people pleaser, and we have worked with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people pleasers, and have had tens of thousands of people that reach out to us every year that are people pleasers. Now, here's the thing. It's not that necessarily like that they want to be selfish or they're going out of their way to be like selfish or manipulative or something like that. I don't believe there's good. I don't believe there's like bad people. I believe there's just people that are unhealthy. Now, other people have their own issues, but let's just talk about people pleasers for a second here. Now, the reason why I say people pleasers are selfish is because when you realistically look at their situation, you got all these people that are saying like, hey, you know, you're amazing. You're always there for me. Man, you do so much, right? And they would tell you like, hey, you know, like I do a lot. Like I do so much, like everything. Like, and the thing is like, they come from a place of like being empty a lot. One on top of that, because like they're never filling their own cups, they're always filling everybody else's cups and always there for everyone else. And the problem with that is like they end up in a place where they have an empty cup metaphorically. They end up with a lot of bitterness, a lot of resentment, and they end up losing their identity into like whatever roles that they're playing in, whether it's people pleaser, whether it's like, you know, caretaker, whether it's mom, those types of things. And typically it is women that do this, but men do it too. Don't get me wrong, you're not off the hook. Now, the reason why I say they're selfish and manipulative is because generally when you look at the reason, like if you were being really honest, if you look at the reason on why people pleasers do what they do, it's not necessarily from a place of like goodness. It's not necessarily from a place of just wanting to be kind, right? Because here's the thing, they need people. They need people. It's more like people needers. They need people to actually feel validated. They need people to actually feel good enough, to feel worthy, to feel accepted, to feel loved. And so instead of feeling that themselves, instead of actually having that come from an inward place, they typically use people unknowingly use people and manipulate people to get outcomes that they want in life, to get a response out of them, to get a response, not an outcome outwardly, but an outward response from the person of like, hey, you're doing good, outward validation. And so they're using people to get like validation for who they are, when in reality, who you are comes from a reflection of God, one, but also who you are internally, your beliefs, your values, your identity, your principles. The problem is they have their identity in everyone else, and they don't have it in the right places. And that's why I say people pleasers are selfish.